Hello friends. This video is brought to you by mywayteaching.com.
Before understanding the factor or the multiple of polynomial, let us revise the factor or multiple of a number. We know that 4 into 3 is equal to 12. Then 4 and 3 are the factors of 12, and we can also say that 12 is a multiple of 4 and 3. But both these statements actually mean that if you divide 12 by 4, we get 4 3s are 12 and the remainder as 0. If we divide 12 by 3, again we get remainder as 0. Suppose we have to check if 279 is a multiple of 3 or not. We will divide 279 by 3 and check whether the remainder is 0 or not. We have remainder as 0. So we can say that since remainder is 0, hence 279 is a multiple of 3. Same question can also be framed as to check if 3 is a factor of 279. Again we will have to divide and see if the remainder is 0, and since the remainder is 0, we can write that 3 is a factor of 279. So now we are in a position to understand the same concept for the polynomials, and so we state the factor theorem. Factor theorem states that if Px is a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and A denotes a real number, then x minus a is a factor of Px if P of a is 0. P of a is 0 means if on dividing Px by x minus a, remainder comes out to be 0, then we can say that x minus a is a factor of Px. For example, for Px and Gx, if we apply the remainder theorem, we get P of minus 1 equal to minus 1 whole cube plus 1, which is equal to minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 0, implying that x plus 1 is a factor of x cube plus 1. And the second part of the theorem states that if we can find some a for which Pa is equal to 0, then x minus a is a factor of Px. For example, if we have Px is equal to x cube plus 8 and we can find some value of x for which P of that value is 0, so supposing I take minus 2, this will be minus 2 whole cube plus 8, which is equal to minus 8 plus 8 equal to 0. So I have a value minus 2 for which P of minus 2 is equal to 0. Then according to the second statement of the factor theorem, x minus a means x minus of minus 2 will be a factor of Px. This is same as x plus 2. So x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 8. So in simple words, it means that if gx is given, let us read the question. Examine whether x plus 2 is a factor of px and tx. We know that x plus 2 will be a factor of px if remainder comes out to be 0. So let us use the remainder theorem or directly the factor theorem and substitute x equal to minus 2 in px, and we get minus 8 plus 12 minus 10 plus 6, which is equal to 0. This implies that x plus 2 is a factor of x cube plus 3x square plus 5x plus 6. Now let us check for tx. We substitute x equal to minus 2 in tx. We get 2 into minus 2 plus 4 equal to minus 4 plus 4, which is equal to 0. That means if we divide 2x plus 4 by x plus 2, remainder will be 0. Hence, x plus 2 is a factor of 2x plus 4.